Hi everyone. Hi. I'm just gonna, this is Sandy McManus with needsaribbon.com. It has been a very long time since I've done a live. And I'll just kind of ramble for a few minutes just in case anyone actually does join me at this time. Hey! Hi Janelle. Here, let me get my... See if I can get this such that I can see comments. It's been a very, very long time, and there we go, yay! Hopefully I have that silenced. I missed you. I missed you too, Janelle. God, I haven't seen you in a long time. Either, besides the lives. There are some reasons for that. Primarily, I've had some health struggles this winter. I had the flu. Well, go figure. You know, a lot of people did. That wasn't it. But just a lot of arthritis issues and stuff that has come up. And the biggest issue of all is I had no space. In December, I gave up half my studio to be a guest room for guests over the month that my kids were home from college. And that squished everything. And I struggled to even have a guest sit at my table. It was not a very rewarding time to be down here. So that's getting fixed now. As of this weekend, I'm got my space back. Things are we're working on rearranging some things, and it's good. So I thought, well, no better time. Anyway, moving on. Hopefully other people will join me. I know a lot of people watch them later too. Because this is just kind of a surprise that I did this. I didn't give a lot of advance notice. Anyhow, moving on. Today I wanted to talk about the Cute Crew Punch Box. It's kind of the unsung hero of the Occasions catalog. Yes, that's centered. Sorry, I'm like looking at two cameras and one's catching up with the other, and it's crazy. The Cute Crew Punch Box is say that fast 5 times, is on page 32, sandwiched in between the kitty punch and stamp set and the dog punch and stamp set. And I really feel that it's kind of the unsung hero of the catalog, that people just overlook it. I think a lot of people overlook the punch boxes. I love them because everything is there except paper and adhesive. And scissors, of course. Which I did not grab. Ooh, Rory? Could you grab me a scissors? Oh my gosh, I was doing so good. I was set up at like 4:40 today and I thought I had everything. I know, I'm getting glared at, which thankfully is not on camera. Thank you, that'll do. It's probably the dull one, but that's okay. Oh, you know, it's practice. But the Cute Crew the Cute Crew set, we'll shorten it because I'm going to stumble over that. It's cool because it really does, for $45, it might be on the spendy side, but when you think about it, you get this darling storage tin. Here, which is adorable. I love tins. I just always have. That's a Sandyism. Here, let me pull, because some of this stuff is set up from an event in January. You get the box itself, which you can use for other things. You get a 6-piece stamp set, which is upside down, and has greetings that say, "For you, thinking of you, happy birthday, thank you, you're the best, and way to go." So basically covering kind of your general sentiments minus sympathy, which doesn't really fit sympathy anyway. It comes with a block, which mine's here, so I'll be using this one today. It comes with the archival ink, which this is the only way you can get it. So if you still have your re-inker, you can keep that little spot going forever. I still have one of my pads, but that's what's, that or the StazOn is what's best to use for the other item in here. the watercolor pencils. And unique to this kit, might as well take that out. We're gonna need that. We're gonna need that. And the punch too, because it is a punch box. This cute little label type punch box with the darling scallops and all of that. So it comes with two unique to the kit pencils. That would be Call Me Clover, and I keep calling it Bliss Blue. It's not. It's Balmy Blue. Bliss Blue is a really old Stampin' Up color. And then it comes with the paper. Wow, my mouth is not online today. Pumpkin Pie and Early Espresso watercolor, which are also in the main watercolor pencils. But you get these two unique ones. Isn't that cool? That's really cool. And Call Me Clover is an ink color that's around for another year and months. So here is what they look like watercolored. The Balmy Blue is a little darker. I think it looks more like other ink color, Blueberry Bushel, but it's close. It's still a really nice soft blue. And then here are the images stamped and punched, and it's just great. I'm gonna set that aside. And I think this also coordinates with something that I have not gotten all of it yet. That's in the annual catalog on pages 26 and 27 is the Animal Expedition set. That's kind of high, isn't it? Yeah. Sorry, it's been so long that I'm getting back into camera angles. Is that kind of okay? Anyway, I think it really coordinates with the Animal Expedition because that also has Call Me Clover in it. And it's kind of that jungly theme, and it has this great leaf ribbon, which we may or may not be using today, but I brought it along. I actually didn't forget it. Here's a little piece that I probably will use, which is actual ribbon. It looks like paper. You'd think it's paper. It's not. It's actual ribbon that's been embossed and cut out. It's fantastic. I don't have much left. So get it while it's still in the catalog, because it probably will retire the end of May. Just saying. And I have the paper, but I have not ordered the stamp set and die, and I don't know why. I keep forgetting it every time I place an order. It needs to get on my want list because I really want it, and somehow it keeps getting forgotten. But that's a Sandy thing. Let's just keep forgetting and forgetting and forgetting. So anyway, page 32 of the Occasions catalog is the cute crew punch box that we're doing today. So let's get some stamping done, and then I'll show you some projects that I have made with it. See, I'm playing with camera angles. Sorry, it's distracting. It's been a while. It's been a while. Okay. One of these. Actually, I love You're the Best one, the whale. I just adore that one. I have my favorites out of this, I have to admit it. Truth be told. And see how they all, it's kind of hard to see on camera, but they're so stained that it does show up a little bit. Maybe if I go up like this. They all have kind of that leafy look that goes with this, which goes with the Animal Expedition suite in the annual catalog. So, I mean, even You're the Best, you could kind of stretch it, but you get what I mean. Why don't we do the fox? Happy birthday, because you always need a birthday card. Always. And I'll get that mounted up in my own block because, again, the block that came with it is mounted on a piece of paper, and I need to rip that apart. So for today, I'm just going to keep it really simple today. I need ink. I'll use this because the one that came with it is, again, mounted on a frame. We're just going to keep it simple today because I've got some fantastic wow projects and I'd rather not spend the time stamping. I don't mind stamping, but I don't want to spend a lot of time with the stamping. So I brought some little 3x3 note cards. Wow. Which I made myself. If you can't tell, I don't use the ones in the catalog because I couldn't find them because I'm reorganizing my office. Wow, the scoring got off on that one. Okay. And then we have the little 3x3 notes or envelopes, which I love. And then I'm also using one of the note cards, the 3.5x5 note card and envelope. So we're just going to keep it simple today. I meant to grab another one. Oh well, we'll just wing with what we have. Okay, this is how simple you can make this kit. Just take your little 3x3, little 3x3 note card, mini cards, whatever you want to call them. They're handy because you can just throw them in with your gift, leave them on someone's desk, stick it in a plant, whatever you're giving. So let that dry for a minute. And you will also need, if you really want to watercolor, you will need an aqua painter or one of our 3-pack of blender pens. So I have my preferred way of, we're dry, mostly dry. Sorry. I have my preferred way of watercoloring. I like to lay the pencil down first. That's just my groove. Some people like to, you can also do this and then like that. There's lots of ways, and then you go back over it with the water. There's many ways to use these pencils, and they're just fun. Sometimes I have days where I prefer these, and I have days where I prefer our Stampin' Blends. It just kind of depends on my mood. That thing is really juicy. We need to put a little color on the leaves. And then once that dries, you can go back in there and add a little, wow. We won't critique my coloring ability today because I'm kind of messy. That's okay, I'm just trying to show you. I think we'll come in with the espresso for the, we'll call these palm tree-like things. I don't know what they are. And yeah, and then we'll make the little butterfly here blue. So I used all 4 colors. How about that? And I think since this is mostly dry, I'm going to come back in there and lay a little more color down. And that's how you get the intensity with the watercoloring, is you come back in after it's dried or mostly dried. Mine actually is, to tell the truth, soaking wet because that aqua painter is way too juicy. So I'm not going to watercolor the rest of that because this is just, I like it where it's just barely damp. Wow, that is super juicy because otherwise it just takes too long. So that's one little note card. I think it's adorable. It's simple. It fits for a lot of people. Who doesn't love a cute fox? So that's one simple way you can use the entire kit. I did not use the punch though, notice. So we'll step it up a little bit with this one, just a little. I guess we're using the fox again. That's okay. Yeah. I had an idea before when I was setting up. Now I've lost it. This is what happens when you get old and you don't write stuff down. And my husband's laughing. Thank you. You'll get there too, dude. Yeah, I seriously should have written it down on a Post-it note. Oh well, it's called, Hey Mary, how are you? I know you've at least escaped the cold a little bit this winter. Okay, that one got a little smudgy, but there you go. I'll let that dry up. I'm going to actually close this so I don't stick my fingers in it. Yeah, it's called CRS. Can't remember stuff. Oh, some days, man, especially this winter. That wasn't quite what I wanted to do, but you know what? I'm gonna make it work. I am, people. I forgot to grab scratch paper. We'll make this work. So we're just making this up as we go because why not? I'm gonna punch that out. Put that down there, and we'll use my other 3x3 note card to stamp again because, again, I make stuff up. Oh my goodness. Here, why don't you guys look at that while I figure out what intonation I'm doing. Okay. Stamp that, close our ink pad. So yeah, let's color up our fox. I won't watercolor, I'll just lay some pencil down. And you can just use them as dry pencils too. They are pencils. So just remember that they are great, just pencils too. And mine's smearing a little bit because I didn't let my ink dry enough, but that's okay. It's just an example for you guys. Okay, color quickly. God, it feels good to be doing a live again. Jeez, it's been a long time. I want to say it's been close to 3 months. I don't know. Okay. Gotta have that little pop of blue in there. Yeah, I can't. I have to watercolor. Blend that guy out a little bit. Okay. Actually, it's a lot drier now. That's good. Okay. I'm going to come in here. And yes, you don't get all of it, and that's okay. I'm going somewhere with this. And again, I've got some better samples too coming up. Glue. Woo! Talk about glue. Should have grabbed the tape. Oh well. I don't think my hubs will come back and rescue me again, so we'll just go with the glue. And my gluey fingers, don't tell, I wiped them on my pants because I'm naughty. Then we can I was gonna tie it in a knot. I'm not gonna do that. So yeah, I kind of drifted off there. We can, I do want to kind of put that in a knot. This stuff is, you make sure if you're gonna do any kind of knot with this that you grab a long enough piece, because feeding those leaves. Sorry, I'm thirsty. It's not like it's warm out or anything today. Feeding the leaves through, you need to allow plenty of leeway on the ribbon. I have done it, but you need to case in point right here. I don't know why I wanted a knot. That's silly. Is that just silly? Look at that. It does nothing for it, but take up time. Oh goodness. Okay. We'll roll with that. Okay. And I was going to take, and then again, making stuff up wasn't quite what I had envisioned when I was setting up today, but you see how that goes so well with that? And then Again, this is just a slightly stepped up version from the 3x3. Still very simple, not a lot of supplies at all. Just using one of our note cards. But that little bit of ribbon gives it a little dimension, keeps it from being so flat. So that is all I'm going to stamp live today because I've got so much to show you. So those are the two that I made. And you could, you know, if you were mailing it, obviously you'd want it flat, but if you were not mailing it, you could play with those and make it a little more 3D. But it kind of makes a little spotlight of the fox then. Now we've got the simple one. Okay, so that's what I've done. Here's also a little tag that I made. Again, more on the simple side. This is the lovely lipstick, one of our in colors. And I just stamped and punched it out. And I put a little vellum circle, little flag. This is the in color DSP, the tone on tone DSP. And again, used our tag topper punch. Really simple. And see, I even added the little leaves because I thought that goes. And let's see what else we got. Oh, here's another simple one that I did before. And here's a little treat box. And I just made double tags because I thought it added a little pop and dimension on that. And I guarantee nobody's going to eat these pretzels. They're probably really stale. They've been in there for a couple months. So just purely decorative right now. Another product that I think goes well with this kit is our Gingham Gala Designer Series paper that's in the Beauty Abounds. It's in the Occasions catalog with the butterfly stuff. I can't remember the name of the exact suite, but it has the Bliss Blue, it's not Bliss Blue, Balmy Blue gingham paper, which again, there's Balmy Blue in the kit. And it has a lemon lime twist, which it kind of goes, but it's got the Calypso Coral, which again, with watercoloring kind of goes, and the blue, that was another, I don't know. I think it's another product that pairs really well with this suite, I feel. So let's see what else we got. Here is my whale. I stamped it in 3 different colors. That is Night of Navy, Blueberry Bushel, and Balmy Blue. And then just with our little navy gingham ribbon. Really simple. Layered it up with some paper, but very cute and effective. I've got more. I'm not done. Oh, we are not done, people. Another, using our 2x8 treat bags, a really simple little tag. Again, I punched out the clover tag and then just cut down. Actually, I punched this out in the punch too and then just trimmed it down. So again, effective, and look at how well the M&Ms go with that. I thought that was pretty darn clever. We're not done. Don't go away. I've still got more to show. Another little 3x3 note card, just with the little owl. Just watercoloring, stamping, no punching, no adhesive needed. And the whale, and I kind of did that ombre by just laying down the color really deep there and watercoloring it over and not laying any pigment there to kind of get that ombre look. Again, really simple, cute, effective. Don't always need a jillion tools. This one's gotten banged up because it's been carried around a lot. And this is using the Memories and More product of the Blooms, Happy Blooms? Blooms of Happiness? Oh, it's in the Occasions catalog. It's got the big, bold, simple flower stamps that are big and whatever. And this is the Memories and More card that goes with it. again, using one of our note cards, really simple. Wow, that got smudged up in there. Again, another using our note cards. I just use circle punches and a little twine, cute and effective. And that didn't get stamped real good, but I do remember to stamp on your envelopes too, people. Now back to a full-size card. And this paper, this is our little sprig punch, I believe it's called. And our stitched framelits, square. And I also feel that this goes really well with this color, with this suite too. It's a 6x6 paper stack. I can't remember the name of it. It's one of the product suites. Just completely escapes me, but it's in the annual catalog. But again, cute, really simple, but it packs a punch because of that color coordination. This might be one of my favorite cards out of the whole thing that I made. I made a little card on the front. And how I did that is I just took and folded my paper in, stuck it in the punch all the way up to that line right there. So I didn't get that final little tab, and that's how you get that hinge. And then these are using our new stitched rectangles and layering them and running them through, and you get the frames. And one of our high definition embossing folders. Again, actually fairly simple, but you do need a big shot. Cute, effective, that jungly look again. And another whale. I think the whale is so cute. And I put, hopefully I'm close enough that you can see, I put some little pearls on there. And this is using the Memories and More card pack, also from Bloom Abounds. I can't remember the name of the product that's in the Occasions catalog. And the little punch that was a carryover from fall catalog to now in silver, and that just gives a little pop. And here's that gingham gala paper, and this is using the swirly bird die, which I hope doesn't go away. The shapes in the swirly bird die just really go so well with so many things. It kind of makes a bird's nest going around there. And to give it a little more dimension, I added some rhinestones. And then kind of the same kind of thing on this one. This is again using that, I don't remember from the product suite, the 6x6 paper stack of kind of jungly paper. It's not the Animal Expedition. I don't remember the name of it. But again, I used the 3 stamping. It stamped the third one in a different color. Double layered my framelits. Actually, I think that might have been that. I'm sorry, that was actually punches to give it kind of a frame. And another simple box. But we're not done. We are not done. Yep. We are almost done. So I put the cap back on my aqua painter. So I made a little ABC book. Now it isn't actual ABCs. People were kind of, when they saw this, were not really understanding. Here, I'll try and get it all on camera. It's really, I cut out the letters that coordinates B for bear, F for fox, L for lion, O for owl, T for turtle, and W for whale. So it's not really an ABC book, but it's kind of that same idea, and I just thought that was a cute, actually really simple way to put this together. I think they're all, is that right, 4x4? Yep, they're all 4x4. Just glue a couple pieces to, looks like it took 3 strips of 4x4 by, actually I think I used a 12x12 sheet of paper, if you want the truth. It took a full sheet of paper. So 4x4 cut into 3-4 inch strips and hinge them together. One sheet, and then cut out your, this is Pineapple Punch, which is the in color, and the Call Me Clover, and then I watercolored those. Actually, nope, those look like they're marker colored now that I see it. Wow. And then the frog. Learn your ABCs. The frog. And I have one more thing to show you. Is this frame thing. Is it on? I think it's all on. Yes, it's all on. Or something like it. There. That should be all on. This actually was framed. It's not even really a sampler. It's just a framed thing. I love the bright colors, especially on this cold day. And here's how easy it was to do. These are just simple Big Shot dies, the square dies. That's all it is. I did use vellum and our circle punch to layer on each one of those. Our alphabet die. It's just really simple cutting, really simple Big Shotting, using the tag, the Cute Crew tag punch, and stamping each one of all 6 of the stamps. And then to pull it all together, I ran some more of this ribbon to connect them all, and it's all on with glue dots. It really was a very simple and quick project. And some of these little accents are again from that Memories and More kit that's in the Occasions catalog with the big blooms. The Blooms Abounds, or I really need to learn the names of product suites. I'm not always the best on that. Anyway, that was the final thing that I made that I wanted to show you. These are actually, these are in the Memories and More kit. There are a couple pages of self-adhesive stickers in there, and I just pulled a couple of them on here to give it a little more detail. But the frog, where'd my frog guy go? I lost my frog. My frog. This guy is from this. You can get them free with Celebration. So the kit, the Cute Crew Punch Box, with everything that is included, is $45. I added up what, if you were to buy this stuff individually, the kit would be individually with the stamp set, the ink, the watercolor pencils, the punch and all that. I think the total was around, and the box, I have no idea what to price the box, but I just went with $10 because in the past our punch box, or when we've had tins, they've been about $10. I think it added up to around $67 or $72 individually. So for $45, you are getting a really, really, really good deal. Just saying that. So you add on, let's say you add on this ribbon, which is more than $5, but you add on the ribbon, you are at over $50, and then you can get this item for free on page 13 of the Celebration brochure. You could get Home to Roost if you wanted. You could get So Happy together with the Darling Frogs. And now we have released May 1 or March 1 the framelits that cut out the frogs, which I need to get before they're gone, because when they're gone, they're gone. They're not going to reorder them. So I need to get on that. Or you can get the cupcakes, and there's many other items that you could choose for $50. So go get your Cute Crew Punch Box. Get that on your list. Item number is 148535 for $45. 148535. So get that on your list. Get the ribbon, which is 146905, and then you're at $50 and you can pick out a free Celebration item. Can't get easier than that, people. Really can't. I can't make it any easier. As especially if you're struggling with what to buy, but you still want those celebration items, which I do understand happen. So that is all I have today. Thank you for tuning in. I have gone more than a half hour, which is, considering it's been that long, I'll take it. I had a lot to show you guys today. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for sticking around. We'll see some of you later. Mary, I haven't seen you in forever. And that is all. Thank you. And happy celebration. Bye. I can't reach my control to turn it off.